All right. So now we are at a point in the show where we are going to move on to our card of the week. And anytime we have a guest on the show, we like to ask them if they would like to pick a card of the week and talk about it for us. So, Todd, can you take away once? Okay. Uh-oh. Oh boy.
I got something for this. Hold on. You're gonna love it. All right. So my card of the week is Desolation.
Oh, nice.
My wife got me a print of the art for my birthday a couple years back, and this is one of my favorite cards, Desolation Angel. It's 7 cost. Or sorry, it's a 5 cost angel, right? But it blows up all your lands, and you're just like, oh man, why would I play this piece of crap? But then, if you spend 2 white when you play it, you blow up all the lands. So that's pretty cool. And that was like one of the first competitive decks I ever built was Desolation Angel, black, white, and it was great, and I loved it.
What else was in that deck?
This was a standard deck. It had Dark Ritual in Mercadian Mask was in standard. And it also had Phyrexian Arena. Phyrexian Arena, 3 cost enchantment. You could play turn 1 Dark Ritual Phyrexian Arena and go bananas. Right?
Oh, wow. That's crazy.
We played, Wrath of God. We played Rout, which was like a 5 cost Wrath of God that could be kicked and played at instant speed for 7. We had the Desolation Angel. The deck also had Nether Spirit, which is an old card. It costs 3 for a 2/2. And it says when it's in the beginning of your upkeep, if it's the only creature in your graveyard, you can return it from your graveyard to play. So that was kind of the gist of it. It was a control, mid-rangey deck. It played a lot of discard like Duress and Gerard's Verdict and some other stuff. But, I mean, it was an extremely powerful deck, and that was one of my first tournament decks I ever built, and it felt great.
Nice. So for those of you listening, I'm gonna go through the card here real quick. So Desolation Angel, it's a 5 cost, 3 and 2 black for 5/4 angel with flying, obviously, but also kicker 2 white. So Desolation Angel reads: when Desolation Angel comes into play, destroy all lands you control. If you paid the kicker cost, destroy all lands instead. Did you ever not pay the kicker?
So, funny story. So, Dark Ritual was legal, right? And so you could go turn 1 Dark Ritual, Desolation Angel. And
that's so
a 5/4 flyer on turn 1 on the play was almost unbeatable in standard because the only removal spells that could deal like 4 damage with regularity were way more expensive. Usually cost 4 mana. Flametongue Kavu was like one of the cards that could challenge it. But like red spells couldn't kill it very easily, and most black spells at the time were restricted to killing non-black creatures. So it was just really strong.
This just seems like playing Rakdos Scam right now.
Yeah, kind of. Look, Dark Ritual is a heck of a card. I don't know if you've gotten to cast it too often, but
no, I haven't.
They used to put that in standard. I think that was the last time it was in standard, but like they used to put that card in standard.
Yeah, we need Lightning Bolt back in standard.
I agree. I
can have it in Pioneer.
Yeah.
Look, that's one huge thing in Magic that I think they really messed up with is they stopped making those cards every couple of years, and they just kept juicing creatures. And so now it's just like every single creature does 14 things and is hard to kill and draws a card, and like no one gets to do Dark Ritual fun stuff, right? Like no one gets to, I don't know.
Yeah. When was the last time there was like any ritual in standard?
Last time I remember the one that was good was Seething Song, and it was reprinted in a core set, but it was also in, I want to say Mirrodin, original Mirrodin block, and we used to go Seething Song into Arc Slogger. We'd play a 4/5 on turn 2 or 3 off a Seething Song, and it was this big baddie.
Wow. Yeah. So yeah, it's definitely been a while. So. All right. Well, yeah, that is this week's card of the week, Desolation Angel. When I sent this to Jim,
I don't even know what I said.
I don't remember what you said, but you were like,
"Oh, I see what I said." That card is effed up.
That is what he said. Yes.
They used to just print Armageddon. They used to just put Armageddon in standard like all the time. They put it in like 6th edition. I think it might have been in 7th edition, but maybe they stopped putting it in 7th edition. But like you used to just blow up all the lands. And if you had like a 5/5 in play and you blew up all the lands, the game ended. And that's why I like Desolation Angel, because it's both.
Armageddon on a big stick.
Well, hang on. I'm curious though, like, because nowadays, if you talk about blowing lands up in Magic, people get like so mad.
I'm mad.
I am one of those people. Because I like to play Lands Matters deck, and we have a friend who brought just a land destruction deck. Yeah. I'm like, you are never allowed back here.
Listen, man, when you play Heads Up, blowing up 2 people's lands is like, okay, you've set a bar for this game to end, and it has to end in the next like 5 turns. And if it doesn't, you're just elongating the game by like 10 turns.
Right.
In Commander, you're essentially doing the same thing, but like 2 extra times, and you're just kind of just wasting 3 other people's time. Like, it's just very not fun to just sit there and do nothing.
Increases the game by
I get
2
it.
hours.
Yeah. I get it. I really like that kind of effect in Heads Up. I think it's a nice Punisher mechanic. I think it's really cool, but it's very clearly not designed for 4-player. And in 4-player, the first time someone cast Wildfire against me playing in Commander, I just said, I don't want to play with you anymore. So.
Funny, that's exactly what I said to our friend. No, I love you, dude. You're the man, dude. We love you here.
Best part was he didn't even like really cast any land destruction. I just played off the top of his deck. I just kept stealing cards. I'm like, I'm gonna blow up your land, and everyone hated him for even bringing it, but I'm the one blowing up all their lands.
It was a fun time. It was a fun time. So anyway, Desolation Angel, this week's card of the week. So thank you, Todd, for bringing Desolation Angel and talking about
you're
that.
welcome.
So.